PMaps, from quite some years now, and with close relationship with PMaps leadership team. PMaps is something which I got introduced to about way back in 2018. I was working from my previous organization, and I think uh, we had similar issues, with other psychometric tests, and I think the kind of test we were looking for was something which help us analyze the right kind of fit for our particular customer service. And the other tools were primarily giving us very English speaking orientation, which was not fitting the bill. So I think with PMaps, we got a lot of clarities to, and we did a lot of moderation with PMaps before getting into PMaps contract. And similar goes for Dream11 also, because we were using other competition tools to, and primarily the goal was only English. But now I think we moved on, because our user base is primarily 85 to 90% of the users, they do prefer to speak in Hindi.
Okay.
And we were spending a lot of time in interviewing, our outsourcing agents, and it was a very, uh, kind of a tedious activity. So we wanted to get rid of, doing interview rounds, and probably have a filtration in place, not only from a psychometric test kind of a view, but also from, see, our business is little technical in nature and more of a, includes a lot of financial transactions. So we wanted our agents to be little using logical reasoning. So I think your PMAPs test helped us, having that kind of filtration. Initially it started with more of a written communication, and then we introduced calling, and then it was a mixture of both written com as well as, the communication skills while talking on the call, what all things needs to be taken care of. And I think, and we're coming a long way. I would still say that
Right.
if I rate PMaps, we're giving a lot of feedback to PMaps team in terms of, why don't they convert it into Hindi? And right now we're doing that with the help of your technical team. We primarily would like to go in other languages also, because apart from Hindi, English, we're also doing fourth South languages. So I think, the idea is to let agent feel comfortable while understanding the test. And we're also reducing the complicities in the test so that it actually meets the kind of requirement of, the customer care executive I'm looking at from an outsourced pen.
Right.
I think PMaps is helping us bridging those gaps. And tech team is always, I can start from Tarvinder to all the people. I think there's a girl called Nisha, and I
Right.
think mostly my training team interacts with your PMaps team. I think the best part about the technical and the product team is they're very open for change.
Right.
And change to with a stringent timelines. I think today the business loses it a sense if we're not able to close things on time. But I think they don't even understand the situation, but they also come forward with suggestions and probably quickly update the numbers and show it to you that this is how it will look like. Probably this is where the agents are failing, so probably we can tweak the questions. Right now, we are into this discussion with product and tech teams to how we can inculcate our kind of question bank into your test. So I think, you know, uh, this is the kind of product and tech team you would require, because that's what partnership is all about, I guess. You know,
Right.
so, your kudos to the team there. I think they're very open for feedback. I would say 5 out of 5 at this point in time, not from see, the technical aspects of PMaps is wonderful. I think if it is designed with, considering partners' expectation in mind, then 5 out of 5. I
Okay.
would currently rate them 4 out of 5 for my business, because I still see the kind of improvement which needs to be built in to
Hmm.
get the right kind of output. But if anybody outside is looking for, a kind of a test which really helps them with this filtration, I don't think so. Nothing better than PMaps for now. Like I said, while they're open for feedback, the most important thing in business is flexibility today, right? And other platforms, not that I've not worked with other competitions, I think the only drawback with couple of other platforms is that They have a fixed kind of structure and you cannot make amendments there.
Right.
And they believe in the product and such key, this is what it is. Yeah. Like for example, if I want to put Dream11 kind of questionnaire related to my deposit and withdrawal, and this is what my, a prospective agents to answer with a logical reasoning, I don't think so. That kind of things are possible with, the other competition today. The only thing it's a genuine feedback is that we should go ahead and explore PMaps in all probably the Indian national languages which are
Mhm.
widely spoken in India. I think that will give PMaps a little more edge over the